CBD. CBD is for you and me. Hello everyone, and welcome back to the American Herbalist Guild YouTube channel. My name is Katie. Today we're going to be doing a CBD salve or balm specifically for the purpose of arthritis. So I hope you'll join me today. The CBD or hemp flower that we're going to be using is 100% legal and purchased from our local dispensary without a medical card. This is my first time making a cannabis balm, and I'm really excited for this experiment. I hope you guys will enjoy the video. Let's get started and follow me into the kitchen. Welcome everyone to my kitchen. Here's the CBD oil we've been infusing for weeks, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. It smells absolutely amazing, so earthy and green. So here that is, and for this salve, we're going to be using beeswax and a little bit of shea butter to make it more absorbent into the skin. So again, this is my first time making this, and I'm excited to experiment, basically following a few recipes, but kind of just making this on my own and seeing how it's going to turn out. So I'm super excited. This is specifically going to be for my mother-in-law. She's got a lot of arthritis issues, and hopefully this will give her some relief. All right, so let's go ahead and strain our oil. Wow, look at that green color. I'm using a cloth fabric instead of the cheesecloth. The cheesecloth, the holes were a little bit too big, so we're using this fabric here. The THC and CBD cannabinoids have been known to be anti-inflammatory, antimicrobial, high in antioxidants, provide pain relief, relax muscles, and suppress tumor growth. I think that using the whole flower rather than a isolated cannabinoid is going to be more potent, because all the terpenes and cannabinoids are working together synergistically, creating a much more potent effect than any of them working alone. CBD is also known to help relieve seizures, which it has become very famous for. I'm just gonna try and get all of the oil out of here because this is absolutely liquid gold. There are so many cannabinoids, and hundreds of them haven't even been discovered yet. We're still finding all of them. These cannabinoids work with our endocannabinoid system, which was found when studying the compounds. The ECS is found all throughout the body and was actually present in our bodies even before we were born. They bind to our receptor sites and activate these receptors. Okay, so I feel like I've gotten as much oil as I can out of that. Wow, this is so cool. All right, let's go ahead and strain it. My husband likes to use CBD balm for when he's got some back pain and sore muscles, and that seems to really help relieve that issue. I love to use CBD balm when I have menstrual cramps, and it seems to be absolutely wonderful in the relief that it gives, and it helps me a lot with that. Wow, I wish you guys could smell this right now. It's really earthy and wonderful. All right, let's get all of this oil out. We're creating a topical product. Topical meaning that it's just going to go on the skin. It's not going to be internal. And some people might be worried that using THC or cannabis in general topically can get them to be high or have a feeling of euphoria, but that's actually not the case. When you use cannabis topically, you don't get that effect. You don't get those negative effects, which is great because a lot of people don't like a lot of the negative effects that cannabis has, and that's completely fine. I'm really happy with how this is turning out so far. I'm delighted that it's smelling. That means that a lot of the terpenes have gone into the oil. And if you know about those, you know that's more healing and therapeutic benefits. Wow, this is amazing. I'm so excited. I'll go ahead and get more of that oil off my hands, or at least try to. But let's take a sneak peek at what's going on in here and see the leftover parts. So as you can see, this flour was ground up. I even put the seeds in there. I put everything, the stems. It's been infusing for weeks, and we heated it up in the crock pot as well. All right, we're gonna put this off to the side. Okay, I'm gonna go wash my hands, and let's go ahead and heat up the oil. The stove has been turned on to low, and we're gonna start by heating up our oil. We made sure to grind up the cannabis very fine so that the surface area will be more exposed. I also made sure to shake the cannabis oil every single day to try and get as much infused oil as possible out of the flower. Since this is a resinous plant, heating up the plant in the oil made it much easier, I believe, for the health benefits to be infused in the oil. And we did that at a very low temperature so as not to destroy any of the compounds, but rather get the health benefits from them. For this recipe, we're adding 1 cup of oil, 2 tablespoons of shea butter, and 1/3 of a cup of beeswax, as well as some essential oils. I wanted to make sure that we had enough oil for the salve, so I added in more olive oil just in case. Now it's time to add in the beeswax. Again, we're doing this on a very low heat so as not to destroy any of the active compounds. Now that the beeswax has melted in, let's go ahead and add our shea butter to get that melted in as well. There we go. One thing to note is about the process of decarboxylation. Heating up the flower converts all the acid compounds like THCA, CBDA into THC and CBD. This transforms them into a more potent version, although the THCA and CBDA still also have health benefits as well. When you smoke or vape flower, you're converting the acidic compounds into their non-acidic, more potent form. Wow, that shea butter melted in a lot faster than I thought it would. Awesome. Okay, let's go ahead and add in some essential oils and we'll get it into our jars. All right, let's go ahead and turn off our heat and get it into our jars here. I hope you all will experiment to use your own flower. You can get it from hopefully a local dispensary. They might carry CBD flower, so go ahead and check. Any cannabis salve can be used to relieve psoriasis, eczema, rashes, inflammation, sore joints, arthritis, muscle aches, carpal tunnel syndrome, and irregular cell growth. Oh man, I'm so excited. This is gonna be great. All right, let's go ahead and let these beauties cool down, and I'll see you all in a moment. Thank you everyone so much for joining me on this video. I'm excited to see how this balm turns out and how well it works. It looks really great. I had a lot of fun with this experiment. I really appreciate your support. Please go ahead and check me out on Instagram. You can find me at Wild River Herbs and on Facebook as well. Also check out the American Herbalist Guild website. There's lots of great information on there. I hope to see you guys again on the next video. And go ahead and leave a comment in the comment section down below. I'll reply to you. I'll be in there. Thank you again and hope to see you next time. Bye everybody.